Do you ever wonder why digital asset ETFs and funds are making headlines lately? These investment vehicles are reshaping the financial landscape, and here's why. Digital asset ETFs and funds are collective investment schemes that pool money from numerous investors to purchase a diversified portfolio of digital assets, such as cryptocurrencies. They function like traditional ETFs and mutual funds, but with a twist. They focus on the burgeoning world of digital assets, a universe that has been expanding rapidly over the past few years. As digital currencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum have become household names, traditional investors are increasingly turning their attention towards these digital asset ETFs and funds. They offer a way to gain exposure to this new asset class without the need for direct ownership or understanding of complex blockchain technology. So if you're an investor, you might be asking, why should I care about digital asset ETFs and funds? What makes digital asset ETFs and funds so attractive to investors? That's the question we're diving into today. First and foremost, one of the major appeals of digital asset ETFs and funds is the potential for diversification. Holding a diverse portfolio is a foundational principle of investing, and digital asset ETFs offer an easy way to gain exposure to a variety of digital assets in one fell swoop. Instead of putting all your eggs in one basket, you're spreading your investments across a wide range of digital assets, which can help mitigate risk. Secondly, digital asset ETFs and funds provide accessibility. For traditional investors, navigating the digital asset market can seem like a daunting task. Which digital asset should you invest in? How do you even go about purchasing digital assets? These are questions that can deter potential investors. However, with digital asset ETFs and funds, investors don't need to worry about these complexities. They can access the digital asset market just like they would any other market through a brokerage account. Moreover, digital asset ETFs and funds offer the potential for high returns. While it's true that the digital asset market can be volatile, it's also been a high-performing market. With the right strategy, investors have the chance to reap significant rewards. Remember, high risk can also mean high reward. Lastly, digital asset ETFs and funds provide an avenue for traditional investors to access the digital asset market. This is essential in today's rapidly evolving financial landscape. As digital assets become increasingly mainstream, investors who fail to adapt risk being left behind. Digital asset ETFs and funds provide a bridge between the traditional and digital asset markets, allowing investors to stay ahead of the curve. With these advantages, it's no wonder that digital asset ETFs and funds are gaining traction. They offer a unique blend of diversification, accessibility, potential for high returns, and an avenue into the digital asset market. So if you're an investor looking to diversify your portfolio and potentially achieve high returns, digital asset ETFs and funds might just be worth considering. However, like all investments, digital asset ETFs and funds come with their own set of risks. Just as a coin has two sides, the world of digital asset ETFs and funds isn't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a dynamic landscape that can be as challenging as it is rewarding. Firstly, we must talk about volatility. Digital assets are known for their price swings. One day your portfolio might be soaring high, and the next it could be sinking faster than a stone in water. This unpredictability can be a boon for risk-tolerant investors hungry for high returns, but for those with a low-risk appetite, it can spell sleepless nights. Next, we have regulatory changes. Governments around the world are still figuring out how to regulate digital assets. A change in regulation can drastically affect the value of these assets. Imagine waking up one morning to find that a new law has been passed, and the digital assets your ETF holds are now worth a fraction of their previous value. Unsettling, isn't it? Then there's the risk of market manipulation. The digital asset market is relatively young and not as heavily regulated as traditional markets. This can leave room for unscrupulous players to manipulate prices. A single tweet can send prices skyrocketing or plummeting, leaving investors at the mercy of market manipulators. To navigate these choppy waters, doing thorough research is paramount. Understand the assets your ETF or fund is holding. Keep a close eye on regulatory developments and don't shy away from seeking advice from financial advisors. They can provide valuable insights and help you make informed decisions. Remember, investing in digital asset ETFs and funds isn't about chasing the next big thing or making a quick buck. It's about understanding the risks, being prepared for them, and making wise decisions based on thorough research. It's crucial to balance the potential rewards with these risks when considering an investment in digital asset ETFs and funds. After all, in the world of investing, fortune favors the well-prepared. So, if you're interested in digital asset ETFs and funds, how do you get started? The world of digital assets can be a maze, but navigating it doesn't have to be daunting. Here's a step-by-step guide to get you started. First, you'll need to choose your fund. This is a crucial step, as not all funds are created equal. Look for funds managed by reputable companies with a track record of delivering consistent returns. Consider factors like the fund's investment strategy, its exposure to different types of digital assets, and the fees associated with investing in the fund. Next, you'll need to open a brokerage account. This is the platform through which you'll buy and sell shares in the fund. There are many online brokerage platforms available today, each with its own unique features and fee structures. Choose one that suits your needs and comfort level. Once your account is set up, you'll need to deposit funds into it. The amount you deposit will depend on your financial goals and risk tolerance. Remember, while digital assets can offer substantial returns, they also come with a high level of risk. It's essential to only invest money that you can afford to lose. Now, you're ready to buy shares in the fund. This process is similar to buying shares in a traditional stock. You'll enter the ticker symbol for the fund, specify the number of shares you want to buy, and place your order. Finally, after you've made your investment, it's important to monitor your portfolio regularly. The value of digital assets can fluctuate significantly, and you'll want to be aware of any changes that might affect your investment. Remember, investing in digital assets is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It requires patience, diligence, and a willingness to learn about this new asset class. Investing in digital asset ETFs and funds can seem daunting, but with the right knowledge and guidance, it can be a rewarding venture. Now, what does the future hold for digital asset ETFs and funds? The future of digital asset ETFs and funds is as exciting as it is uncertain. In this rapidly evolving world of finance, the only thing we can be sure of is change. The growth and development of these funds are promising as they continue to gain traction among investors seeking diversified exposure to the digital asset market. On the horizon, we see potential regulatory changes that could shape the future of these funds. As digital assets become more mainstream, regulatory bodies worldwide are taking notice. We can expect more defined regulations in the future, bringing increased transparency and stability to this investment frontier. While this might present short-term challenges for some funds, in the long run it paves the way for a more secure and trusted digital asset market. Market trends also indicate a bright future for digital asset ETFs and funds. As more businesses and individuals embrace digital currencies and assets, we're likely to see an influx of new funds and ETFs geared towards this market. We're talking about a market that's not just about Bitcoin or Ethereum anymore, but a whole host of other digital assets that are gaining recognition. Innovation is another key driver of the future growth of these funds. The use of blockchain technology, the backbone of digital assets, is expanding to various sectors such as healthcare, real estate, and supply chain management. As these sectors develop their own digital assets, the scope for investment in digital asset ETFs and funds will broaden significantly. In conclusion, we're looking at a future where digital asset ETFs and funds could become a mainstay in the investment landscape. They offer a unique opportunity to invest in the digital economy and are poised to play a significant role in the evolution of investment. As the world becomes more digital, so does the investment landscape. Digital asset ETFs and funds are poised to play a significant role in this evolution.